Hey there, it's Sue Thomas here, and I just wanted to make a very quick video to help you understand how to avoid the pitfalls of holidays in relation to your food and your well-being. So I've got 5 tips for you today to help you understand how you can get through your holiday without coming back feeling like you have increased your waistline and uncomfortable and bloated. So the first tip is when you go out to eat, always ask for the gluten-free and vegan menu so that you can choose from that menu to help you avoid consuming too much gluten whilst you're on holiday, but also too much dairy, both of which can be highly disruptive to the intestine and so can leave you feeling lethargic and a little bit bloated and uncomfortable. And when you feel bloated and uncomfortable, it is hard to motivate yourself to maintain good well-being. So if you ask for the gluten-free and vegan menu when you go to a restaurant, you will most likely come back from that meal feeling more nourished and more energized. The second thing you can do as well is to look at the menu online before you go. Most locations now will have their menu online, so you can look and plan what you're going to consume before you go so that you don't feel in a place of overwhelm when you're looking at the menu and you're not sure what to choose. So if you go for the gluten-free vegan option, or even if it's just gluten-free dairy-free option, you will still be maintaining avoiding that bloat and that sluggishness that we can sometimes feel when we're away on holiday. And the second thing is to just do a little pre-planning and look at the menu before you go so that you have a complete idea of what you're going to choose when you get there, so you're not in overwhelm. The third thing is to always carry a bottle of water with you and make sure you are consuming 2 litres of water a day. So when we're on holiday and it's hot and we get dehydrated, the result of feeling dehydrated is lethargy and sluggishness. And that is when we're most likely to reach for something to give us a bit of an energy boost, a bit of a top up. So if we're feeling lethargic and sluggish because we're dehydrated, then we can end up going off course as far as our food is concerned. So always make sure you're carrying a bottle of water with you. And if possible, try and make sure you're drinking 2 litres of water a day. The fourth tip is to have lemon water first thing in the morning. If you have lemon water first thing in the morning, it will break down the digestion of the night before, but it will also support the liver and help the liver to detoxify more efficiently, and equally then to give you more energy. The liver is a very sensitive organ. It carries out about 500 functions across the body. Detoxification is one of them, but also converting sugars to fats and fats back to sugars for energy. It has a huge role to play. And if it's overwhelmed with kind of digesting foods that are quite rich and quite fatty, then that can lead to a feeling of sluggishness. It can also lead to a feeling of kind of not feeling so great, feeling a bit meh. So if you have lemon water first thing in the morning, it will really support your liver and help your liver to do a better job whilst you are on holiday. And with a possibly increased alcohol consumption whilst you're on holiday as well, you need to do everything you can to give your liver a little bit of support. So just half a lemon, squeezed into some warm water, drink it before you drink anything else. It's good for hydration, but also really good for helping you digest the food from the night before and getting rid of that lethargic feeling that we can sometimes feel when we're on holiday because we're eating foods that we're not perhaps normally used to eating, especially if you're someone who is on a bit of a health and well-being focus and you don't want the holidays to disrupt you. And then the fifth top tip is to always go for things like sorbet. So, or even if you're going out, if you go to an ice cream parlor, for example, and you want to eat something, you could potentially have a decaf cappuccino or something like that. You could avoid the full fat ice creams, but you could also go for sorbets. Sorbets are a really good alternative to consuming ice creams that have more sugar in them. Whilst that's not saying they don't have sugar in them, if you go for the sharper, like lemon sorbet and things like that, they will have less sugar in them. So you won't feel like you're missing out. You won't feel like you're being deprived, but you'll be able to participate, but it won't derail you from your kind of focus of your health and well-being. And then also my bonus tip is to just get up 10 minutes before everybody else and go for a walk or have a bit of a jog along the beach or something like that. Which will just help to reboot your whole system for the rest of the day, get you motivated, and just make you feel like you're winning at life when you're on holiday. So So those are my 5 top tips. Always think about going gluten-free, dairy-free, possibly vegan when you're in a restaurant. Make sure you're looking at the menu before you go so you don't feel in a place of overwhelm when you're choosing. Make sure you're drinking 2 litres of water and always having a water bottle with you. Drink that lemon water first thing in the morning in order to support the liver, and then just choose the sorbet option as opposed to ice cream when you're kind of doing that whole ice cream thing. Or water ice is another one. There's lots of ice lollies now that are kind of based on water. Yes, they still have sugar in them, but it can help you to just avoid some of the pitfalls that come with big insulin swings when we're consuming too much sugar on holiday. So those are my 5 top tips. Have a great summer. And if you've got any comments, stick them in the comments below on this video, and it would be great to hear how you have got on. Take care and have a great holiday. Bye-bye.